Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel SAP Formula. In this video, let us see how we can write functional specification for sales report. See, generally we have many tables. Okay, for example, we have VBAK, VBAP, VBPA, VBEP, and VBUK. So we have many tables related to sales order. We have many reports also. For example, we have VA05. Okay, VA05 standard report we have, but sometimes client will have different requirement. Okay, the client do not want to visit these tables, or some of the fields might be missing in standard VA05 screen also. Okay, what is this VA05? Sales order report. Okay, this is sales order report. Okay, this is sales order report. This is a transaction code, and these are the tables. Okay, these are the tables and is a transaction code. So sometimes what happens in real time, the company will not be satisfied with these tables, and also the user cannot go each and every table to identify whatever he needs. Okay, so in that case, what will happen? We have to develop one Z report. So we call this as Z report. Now to develop this Z report, we should ask client what are the fields they are expecting. Okay, what are the fields they are expecting? For example, the client needs these fields. Okay, the client needs these fields. For example, they need sales order number, sales document type, sold to party, ship to party, sales organization, distribution channel, division, customer payment terms, customer incoterms, PO number, document currency, material description, customer material number, unit of measurement, quantity, confirmed quantity, delivering plant. Okay. And they want delivery date, gross weight, net weight, and overall status. So they want all these fields in single report. So in this case, these tables and these reports will not fulfill the customer requirement. So that time what we have to do, we have to develop one Z report. Okay. To write this Z report, we have to give the functional specification for ABAP consultants. ABAP consultant is nothing but their technical team members. Okay. So only when we give functional specification and only when we explain them how to write, then they will easily write the report. Now, as a functional consultant, it is very important how well you write this report, how well you write this functional specification report, and you hand over it to technical team. Now, let us see in detail by using all these tables. Okay, by using all these tables, how we can write a functional specification to develop one sales report. Okay. So now what I will do now, what is my first requirement? The first requirement is I have to fetch the sales order number. So I'll copy this sales order number. Okay. So what I will do before writing a logic, I will quickly log in into SAP and I will create one sales order. So what is the transaction code? I will go to VA01 T code, click enter. Now I will take sold to party. I will give the PO number. I will give the PO number. Now I will give the material code. So give the material code. This is my material code. And I will give order quantity as, for example, 25. Click enter, enter, and I will save this. So before saving, what I will do, I will check whether the document is complete or not. So click on incompletion log. Document is complete. Now you can save this sales order. Okay. Now I will go to display mode of this sales order. Go to VA03. So click enter. So now this is my sales order. So now what is a customer requirement? Customer requirement is they want to know what is the sales order number. They want to know who is the sold to party, who is the ship to party, what is the PO number. And if I go inside, we have what is the order type, whether it is a written order or whether it is a standard order, and what is the sales area. What is sales area? It is a combination of sales organization, distribution channel, and division. So what is my sales area? Now if I come back, now I have what is the material, okay, how much quantity, and what is the sales unit, and what is the description of the material, and what is a delivering plant. What is a delivering plant? Now if I double click on this line item, if I go to schedule line tab, okay, so what is the delivery date and what is a confirmed quantity? What is a confirmed quantity? So all these they want in single report. Okay, all these they want in single report. And what is a document currency? Okay, what is a document currency? And what is the gross weight and net weight of this material? So now if I go to shipping tab, you can see what is the gross weight and net weight at what level? At material level, you can see. Now I will come back. I will come back. Now I will go to header. I will go to header. Now what is the document currency? The document currency is INR. So all these information they want in single report. So in standard, it is not possible to have all these data in single report. So that is the reason what we will do. We will write a function specification using all these tables. Okay. So using all these tables, we will write one function specification and we will give the functional specification for the ABAP to develop. Now, how to write functional specification? Let us see in detail in this video. So now I will copy this sales order number. Okay. Now I will paste this sales order number here. Okay. Now I want to write the function specification for this sales order number. So now what are the tables that we just saw? VBAK, VBAP, VBPA, VBEP and VBUK. Okay. Now this VBPA, that is nothing but sales order header. So if you go here, all these is your sales order header. For example, click function F1 on your keyboard. Okay, now go to technical information. So you can see VBAK table, VBAK table. So like this, each and every data will be stored in one or the other table. Okay, so in my case, I will refer VBAK table for header data, VBAP, which is item data. So this is your item data. Okay, next we have is VBPA, which is nothing but your partner function, and VBEP is nothing but the schedule line data, and VBUK is nothing but sales order status. Okay, now what is my first field? I have sales order number. So what I will do, I will go to SAP screen. I'll go to /OSC16N. I'll go to SC16N. And what is the table? VBAK table. VBAK table. So now what I will write for the first field, okay, that is sales order number. Sales order number. So simply you have to write fetch VBELN from VBAK table. Simple. Okay, so what you have to do? You have to fetch VBELN. So what is VBELN? VBELN is nothing but your sales order document number. So fetch VBELN from VBAK table. Simple. Okay. Now what is the next field we have? Next field sales document type. Okay. So now the next field is sales document type. So how you have to write the logic for this? So pass sales order number. What is your sales order number? VBELN. Okay, pass VBELN into VBRK table, and fetch what you have to fetch? You have to fetch sales document type. From which table? From VBAK table. And what is the field name of sales document type? Okay, now what is my sales order number? So this is my sales order number. So now I will pass the sales order number in VBELN field. Okay, into VBELN field. Now I will execute this. I will execute this. Now double click on this line item. Double click on this line item. Now where is the sales document type? So here I have sales document type. And what is the technical name? EAUART. EAUART. So now I will paste that here. Okay. So this is how you will write the logic for sales document type. Now what is the next field we have? Sold to party. Sold to party. So give your sold to party. Give the sold to party here. See, we can fetch sold to party from two different tables. Okay. One is from VBAK table and we can fetch from VBPA table. That is sales order partner function. Okay. So what you can write here? So pass VBELN into VBRK table. Okay. Table and fetch VBAK. And what is the field name of sold to party? So I'll go here, control F and type sold to party, click enter. So here you have sold to party. So what is the technical field name? Kunar, and fetch the Kunar. Or we have one more option also. So what we have to do? We have to pass VBELN into VBPA table. Okay, VBPA table. What is VBPA table? It is nothing but partner function table. Okay. So now I will I'll just open this screen. I will open new screen. I'll go to /OSC16N. Okay. I'll go to VBPA table. I'll go to VBPA table, that is sales document partner. Now I will pass the sales order number and I will execute this. Okay. Now you can see I have sold to party. SP means sold to party. Now I will double click on this line item. So how to fetch sold to party from VBPA table? Simple. So what you have to do? So you have to write pass VBEL into VBPA table and fetch what I have to fetch? I have to fetch sold to party from which table VBPA, and what is the field name? So the field name is sold to party. So where is the sold to party? Here is a sold to party. And what is the field name? KUNNR. So KUNNR. So fetch VBPA KUNNR only, only if VBPA, only if VBPA and this partner function should be SP. So only if VBPA this is equal to is equal to is equal to SP, or you can write AG. SP or AG, very important. Okay, very important. So pass VBELN into VBPA table and fetch VBPA Kunar. So you are fetching the customer, and that customer should be only sold to party, because we have other customers also here. So if I close this, if I double click on ship to party, so what is the field name for ship to party? Kunar. But how we will identify whether it is ship to party or bill to party? We will identify with the help of partner function. So that is why you have to write this statement. So fetch the sold to party only if VBPA PARBW is equal to AG. So now what is the next field we have? So next field we have ship to party. So how to write logic for ship to party? So I will give the ship to party here. So how to write logic? Okay. So similarly, I will use the above logic only. Okay. So what I will do, I will pass VBELN. So pass the sales document number into VBPA table and fetch and fetch what you have to fetch. You have to fetch ship to party from, but from which table? You will fetch from VBPA table. And what is the field name? It is Kunar only. But you have to give condition only if VBPA PARVW is equal to. So what is for ship to party? So for ship to party, the partner function is WE. So you have to fetch WE. Okay, WE. So this is the condition you have to write. So you are fetching ship to party by passing the sales order number into VBPA table, and you're fetching ship to party, and you're giving condition that the partner function should be WE. Okay, so this condition you have to give. Now what is the next field we have? Next field we have sales organization, distribution channel, and division. So now I'll paste it here. Okay, I'll paste the here, Control V. Okay, so now how we will write the logic? Simple. Pass VBELN. So pass the sales document number into VBAK table, table, and fetch sales organization. So from which table you will fetch? You will fetch from VBAK table. And what is the field name of sales organization? Okay, so this is VBAK. So where is my sales organization? I'll go little up. Okay, so this is sales document type. So here I have sales organization. So what is the field name? VKORG. I'll copy this and I will paste here. Okay, I have to fetch this. So pass the sales order number into VBAK table and fetch VBAK VKORG. So next what I have distribution channel. Okay, I'll copy the distribution channel. I will paste here. This is my distribution channel. Okay, so how you will write the logic? Simple. Pass VBELN. So pass the sales document number into VBAK table and fetch. So what you have to fetch? You have to fetch distribution channel. But from which table? You will fetch from VBAK table. But what is the technical name of distribution channel? So where is the distribution channel? Distribution channel is here, ZW. So what is the field name? VTWEG. Okay, VTWEG. So this is the technical name of distribution channel. Now, what is the next field we have? Next field we have to fetch the division. So I'll copy the division. Okay. Now I'll paste the division here. Okay. So now what is the how we can write? So pass VBELN. So pass VBELN into VBAK table and fetch. So what you have to fetch? Division. From which table? VBAK table. And what is the technical name of this division? So division is here, which is ZL. The field name is SPART. Okay, SPART. So this is the condition. Okay, so this is how you will fetch sales organization, distribution channel, division by passing the sales document number into VBAK table. Now, what is the next field we have? Next field we have customer payment terms. I'll copy this customer payment terms and I'll give here control V. Okay. So how to fetch customer payment terms? Simple. Pass VBELN into VBAK table and fetch customer payment terms. So from which table? VBAK table. And what is the field name of customer payment terms? Okay. So now scroll down. Okay. Payment terms. So payment terms. So where is the payment terms? So where we can find the payment terms? So scroll down. Okay. Payment terms. Payment terms. So or else what I will do? I'll go to sales order. There is one more way also. Go to sales order. I can see these are payment terms. So click function F1 here. Now go to technical name. Go to technical name. So this is storing in VBKD table. You can see it, correct? So this is storing in VBKD table. Okay. Now I'll copy this VBKD table. Now I will paste this in Excel sheet. So okay, this is how you will find the tables. Okay. So give here VBKD table. Okay. So this is also one field. Sorry, this is also one table, VBKD table. So now what I will do? So now I will change the logic. So what is the logic? So pass the sales order number into VBKD table. So VBKD table. Okay. So pass the sales order number into VBKD table. So pass the sales order number into VBKD table and fetch payment term. So from which table? VBKD table, correct? I'll close this. I will close this VBKD table. So I will close this. I will close this. So now what I will do? I will go to SE16N and VBKD table. I'll close this. Okay, come back. Come back. So VBKD table. I'll go to VBKD table. Now I'll pass a sales document. Okay, this is my sales document, which is VBELN. Now I will execute this. I will execute this. Now I will double click on this. I'll double click on this. So where is the payment terms? So payment terms 0001, correct? So where is the payment terms here? So scroll down. Payment terms, sales document number, item, incoterms. Okay, scroll down. Scroll down. Payment guarantee procedure is there. Scroll down. Scroll down. Scroll down. So or it was here only. So close this. So we have this payment terms, correct? Terms of payment. So place your cursor here. Click F1. So function F1. So click function F1. Okay, on payment terms. Click on technical information. You can see Z term. So copy this Z term and paste it here. So this is how. So this is how you will write the logic to fetch the payment terms from VBKD table. So now what is the next field we have? So next field we have after writing for customer payment terms, we have customer incoterms. So customer incoterms also from which table you will fetch? From VBKD table. Control V, Control V. Okay. So from which table? So pass VBELN. So pass VBELN into VBKD table. VBKD table. Okay, VBKD table and fetch customer payments from which table? VBKD. Okay, so what is my incoterms field name? So I'll go to SAP screen. I'll go to SAP screen, close this. Okay, close this. Now go to VBKD table. So close this. Now double click on this line item. So where is my incoterms? So I'll go up. So scroll up. So scroll up. So where is my incoterms? Incoterm is here, CIF. So what is the field name? INCO1. I'll copy this INCO1 and I will paste here. Okay. So now what is the next field we have? So next field we have, suppose the customer also, the client also needs customer incoterms too. Okay. I'll copy this and I will paste here. I'll paste here, Control V. This is customer incoterms too. Okay. Similarly, what you will do? So pass VBELN into VBKD table and fetch VBKD. But what is the field name we have here? The field name for incoterms part 2 is Bengaluru. What is the field name? INCO2. So I will copy that INCO2 here. Okay, this is the customer incoterms too. Now, what is the next field we have? Next field we have is PO number or customer reference number. We call this customer reference number. So from which table we can fetch? Say we can fetch from multiple table. So for example, just now we saw your PO number, correct? So if I scroll down, okay. So if I scroll down, so somewhere here we saw PO number, correct? So scroll down. So scroll down. So here you can see PO number. Here you can see PO number. So how you can write the logic for PO number? Simple. So what you will do? You will do pass BBELN into BBKD table and fetch BBKD. And what is the technical name of that purchase order number? BKSTD. I will copy this BKSTD and I will paste here. Or you can do like this also. Pass VBELN into VBAK table and fetch VBAK table and fetch VBAK. And what is the field name? So I'll go to VBAK table. So this is my VBAK table. So if I go up, now you can see the PO number here. Okay. Now scroll down. Now scroll down. So here you can see the purchase order number. The purchase order number. So what is the field name? I'll copy this field name and I will paste in the Excel sheet. Okay. So this is my the technical name of PO number when I fetch from VBAK table. Okay. So this like this you can fetch from any table. Okay. So now what is the next we have? So PO number we have a PO number and what is the documented. So for example, they want PO date also. Okay. PO date also. PO date also. So how you will write the logic? PO date. Okay. How you will write the logic? Simple. So pass VBELN into VBAK table and fetch VBAK. And what is a PO number? A PO date technical name. So here we have purchase order number. Okay. Now I will copy this BSPDK. Okay. I'll copy and I'll paste here. So this is how you will write the logic for PO date. Okay. Now what is the next field we have? The next field we have is document currency. So how you will write the logic for document currency? So I'll paste a document currency here, Control V and Control V. So simple. So pass VBELN into VBAK table and fetch. So what you have to fetch? You have to fetch the document currency from which table? VBAK table. Okay. And what is the field name? So if I go to VBAK table, Control F. So type currency CURRENCY. Type currency. So here you can see document currency. So now what is the field name? WAERK. I'll copy this and I will paste here. So this is my document currency. So if you see everywhere, my sales order number is the base. So I am passing the sales order number in every possible fields, in every possible table. Okay. I am passing the sales order number in every possible table and I'm fetching these data. Okay. So now this is how we will write the logic for document currency. Now what is the next field we have? So apart from document currency, what is the next field we have? So scroll down. So after document currency, what we have? We have material. So we have material. So I will paste here the material. Okay. Control V. So now how to fetch the material? Simple. So pass sales order number VBELN into VBRK table and fetch what you have to fetch material from which table? VB, not VBRK, VBAP table. Okay. Okay. Pass sales order number into VBAP table and fetch VBAP. But what is the field name of the material? So if I go to SAP, I will close this VBAK, come back, VBAP. So go to VBAP table VBAP table, that is sales document item data. Now pass the sales document number and execute. Now double click on this line item. Now double click on this line item. So sometimes what they will do, they will ask the line item number also, very important, because we can have multiple, so we can have multiple line items in a sales document, correct? So what they will do, so they will ask sales order line item also. So sales order line item, sales order line item. Okay. So now how you will write the logic for this? So pass VBELN into VBAP table and fetch sales order line item. So from which table? VBAP table. So what is the line item? So what is the field name for line item? So go to VBAP table, and here you can see a line item. Line item, this is VBAP table, correct? So in VB, so this is sales document number. This is the sales document item. So what we have POSNR, POSNR. So fetch POSNR 10. Okay. So fetch the POSNR. So this is how you will write the logic for sales document line item. So next what we have, next we have is material. So pass the sales document number into VBAP table and fetch VBAP matner. So the field name for material is MATNR. MATNR. So I'll copy this matner. Okay. So I will copy the matner, Control C, and I will paste here. Okay. I will paste here. This is my material. This is my material. Okay. So now what is the next field we have after material? So after material, we have material description. I will copy this material description and I will paste here. This is my material description. Okay. Now, how to write logic for this? Simple. So pass. So now what I will do, I'll go here. Now first check whether you have description or not. See, for example, I have the material description here. Material description. So simply what I can do, I can write pass VBELN into VBAP table and fetch a material description VBAP. And what is the technical name of that material description? ARKTX. Okay. Now let us assume we don't have this material description field in VBAP table. Okay, we don't have. Okay, but how we can fetch the material description? Let us see. So simple. What you will do? You will do pass VBELN into VBAP table and fetch VBAP matner. Okay. So what you will do if you don't have material description in VBAP table? So you will pass the sales order number into VBAP table and you will fetch the material. So now next what you will do? So now pass VBAP MATNR, which is nothing but your material. So pass VBAP matner into okay, into MAKT table and fetch MAKT. So for example, I'll go to /OSC16N. Okay. Now I will go to MAKT. I'll go to MAKT. Go to MAKT. Now this is the material and this is the description. For this description, what is the field name we have? MAKTX. MAKTX. Okay. So this is how you will write the logic. So if you don't find the material description in VBAP table, so what is the next one? What is the next step you have to do? You have to fetch the material from VBAP table and you have to pass that material into different table and you have to fetch the material description. Okay. So this is how, if it is not there, then we have to fetch something and we have to pass that into different table and we have to fetch. Okay. So now what is the next one we have after material description? We have customer material number. So what is customer material number? It is nothing but customer material info record BD51. Okay, control B. So here what you will do? So simple. So pass. See, for example, in this VBAP table. So VBAP table, control F. So here, so we have the description here. Okay. So now I'll scroll down. I'll just scroll down. You have you have customer material here. So you have customer material. So what is the field name? KD mat. So I'll copy this KD mat. This is customer material. So how what you will write the logic? Pass VBELN into VBAP table and fetch VBAP KD mat. KD mat. Simple. Okay. So this is how you have to write. Now, what is the next field we have? So what is the next field we have? So after customer material number, we have unit of measurement. So now I'll copy this unit of measurement. Now I'll paste here unit of measurement. Okay, this is the unit of measurement. Control V. Okay, so now how you will write the logic? So pass VBELN into VBAP table and fetch what you will fetch. You have to fetch the unit of measurement. So I'll go to VBAP table. So where is the unit of measurement? So here I have target quantity unit of measurement. Okay, target quantity. So what I have here, I have ZIEME. Okay, I will paste here. So this is how you will fetch the unit of measurement. Okay, now just go little up. I'll go little up. Okay, so this is from VBAP table and this is the target quantity. Okay, that is liter. Or you have this also. This is the base unit of measurement. Okay, this is the base unit of measurement, which is MEINS, and this is nothing but the sales unit. Okay, target quantity unit of measurement. Okay, so now what is the next field we have in our Excel sheet after unit of measurement? So after unit of measurement, we have quantity. So how much quantity the customer has been purchased. So I'll copy that. I will paste here. So I'll paste here Control V. Okay. So now what is the logic here? So pass VBELN. So which is nothing but my sales document number. So pass VBELN into VBAP table and fetch. So and fetch what I have to fetch? I have to fetch quantity from which table? From VBAP table. Now what is the field name for quantity? So I'll go to VBAP table. So this is my VBAP table. So how much quantity the customer has been purchased? So where is the quantity here? So now scroll down. So material group, higher level. Okay, now scroll down, scroll down, scroll down, scroll down, division, net value. So here we have order quantity. So we have order quantity. So what is the technical field name? KWMENG. So I'll copy this order quantity and I will paste here. So this is my order quantity. Okay. Suppose the client also will ask, I want to know what is the net value, not the tax. I want the net value. So now what I will do, I will give the net value here. Net value. Now how to write the logic for net value without tax? So pass. So this is the net value of a line item, not the whole sales document number. Okay. So this is the net value of the line item. So how you can write pass VBELN into VBAP table into VBAP table and fetch VBAP. Now what is the field name for this? What is the field name I have? This is the net value NETWR. NETWR. So this is how you will write the logic for net value. Okay. This is without tax and this is for particular line item, not the whole document. Or if the client asks, for example, we don't have net value. Suppose we don't have net value in VBAP table. Now what is the next option? The next option is the quantity. So quantity into price. Quantity into price. So we have to tell the ABAPA that. So please multiply the quantity with the selling price. Okay. So now after quantity, what is the next field we have? After quantity, so we have confirmed quantity. I'll copy this confirmed quantity and I will place here. Control V. So now what do you mean by confirmed quantity? So for example, the customer has ordered for 2,500. Okay, 25,000. The customer has been ordered for 25,000 quantity, but in our plant we have only 2,300. Okay, we have only 23,000. For example, we have 23,000. Now this 23,000 is called as confirmed quantity. And what is my order quantity? So order quantity will be 25,000, but the confirmed quantity will be 23,000. So from which table we can fetch the confirmed quantity? Simple. So pass VBELN into, so which table? So I have given here VBEP. So I have given here VBEP, which is nothing but schedule line data. Okay, which is nothing but schedule line data. So what I will do, I will go to SAP screen. Okay, I will go to VBEP table, VBEP table, which is nothing but the sales document schedule line data. Now I will pass the sales document number and execute. So now if I double click on this, so we have the delivery date here. So we have confirmed quantity. And we have to copy this BMENG. I'll copy this BMENG and I will paste in Excel sheet. So pass VBELN into which table? VBEP table and fetch VBEP, this one. This is the confirmed quantity. Okay. So now what is the next field we have? So next field we have delivery date. So we have delivery date. So I'll copy this delivery date and I will pass here. So this is my delivery date. Okay. Now how to write logic for this? Simple. So pass VBELN into VBEP table and fetch. So what you have to fetch? Delivery date. From which table? VBEP table. So if I go to VBEP table, okay, if I go to VBEP table, so where is my delivery date? So delivery date is here. This is my delivery date. So what is the field name? EDETU. So I'll copy this delivery date and I will paste here. So this is how you will fetch the order quantity and delivery quantity using VBEP table. See, even in this VBEP table also, you have sales unit, you have required quantity based on of measurement. So you can fetch from this also, irrespective of any field. You can fetch from VBEP also. You can fetch from VBEP also. Okay. So now if you see, we have order type here, but we don't have anything here. Okay. So like this, each and every data you can fetch. So if I scroll down, any other fields is there here? So now after delivery date, what is the next field we have? So after delivery date, we have gross weight. So I'll copy this gross weight and I will paste a gross weight and net weight. Okay. So I'll paste the gross weight here. Okay. So now how to fetch the gross weight? So simple. I will pass VBELN. So I will pass the sales document number into VBAP table and fetch what you have to fetch. So you have to fetch the gross weight. So I'll go to VBAP table. So where is VBAP? So this is the VBAP table. So now what I will do? Control F. I will type gross weight. Since I don't know the field name, so I will write gross weight. Click enter. Click enter. So here we have gross weight. So what is the field name? BRGEW. I'll copy this BRGEW, control V. So this is how you will fetch the gross weight. So next what we have? Net weight. Next we have is net weight. So how you will fetch the net weight? So simple. So pass VBELN into VBAP table and fetch VBAP. Now, what is the net weight field name? NTGEW. Okay, control V. Okay, so this is how you will write the logic for gross weight and net weight. So now what is the next field we have? So next field we have overall status. So I'll copy this overall status and I will paste here. Control V. So now from which table we can fetch the overall status? So now I'll go to this SAP screen. Now I'll come back of this VBEP table. Okay. So we have something called VBUK. Okay. So we have VBUK. So sales document header status. Now I will pass the sales document. I will click on execute. So you can see. So for example, here you see. So we have delivery status we have here. Okay. We have delivery status here. Now we have billing status here. Now we have overall status here. So for this overall status, what is the field name? Here? So GBSTK. Simple, that's all. Okay. So how you will write the logic? So pass VBELN into VB UK, VB UK table and fetch VB UK this field. Okay. So this is how you will fetch the overall status of a sales document. So for example, the client also wants to know what is the delivery status and what is the billing status. So how you will write? So I'll copy this delivery status. I'll copy this delivery status and I'll control V. Okay. So how you will write? So pass VBELN into means the client want to see whether the delivery has been created or not. So pass VBELN into VBUK table and fetch VBUK. So what is the delivery status field name? Delivery status is here. So delivery status here LFSTK. I'll copy LFSTK and I will paste it. Okay. Next, what they want to find? They want to find the billing status. Billing billing status. Okay, billing status. Now, how you will fetch the billing status? Simple. Pass VBELN into VBUK VBUK table and fetch VBUK and billing status. So what is the where is the billing status? So billing status is FKSTK. I'll copy FKSTK and I will paste here. So this is how you will write the functional specification to develop any reports. Okay. So very important. As a functional consultant, you should know how to write the logic. So from which table we have to fetch and where we have to pass. Okay, all these detailed information is very important because the abappers will not have logic. They will not know how to build a logic. Okay, so we have to explain them from which field and from which table we have to fetch the data. Okay, so this is all about the functional specification to write the sales report. Okay, and these tables are very important: VBAK, VBAP, VBPA, VBEP, VBUK, and VBKD. So these are some of the important tables for related to sales document. Okay, so thank you so much guys for watching this video. If you have any doubts, please raise your questions in the comment box. I'll be happy to answer. And if you haven't subscribed my channel, please subscribe because it will help you to give the notification of my upcoming video. So thank you so much. Have a nice day.